Alright, here's some fun facts for you. So, you know that my husband and I are back together. I've been in the camper with him out. Seems like forever, and I've only been back for a couple of weeks. But anyhow, today and yesterday have been driving me freaking crazy. I have watched him lay down most of the day, both days. I've tried to get him up and walk around, and actually I've forced him a couple of times to get up and walk around. That drives me insane. I'm not used to that. I don't like it, and it's driving me crazy. So, I think he got the hint when I told him that I was going for another walk, being that this is my third one today. Anyhow, I hinted that maybe he should do the dishes or something, you know, instead of lay in the bed, because I have several pictures of him just laying in the bed, and he's getting upset because I keep saying stuff about him laying down, but it is literally driving me bonkers. Why can't he get up and move around? I have a bad back, a bad heart. Oh my God. It's hard to breathe when I walk and talk. Do you see what I'm saying? And all I hear is, oh, just excuse after excuse after excuse. I've never in my life, and yes, I have been there, done that. What was I thinking, people? What am I thinking? I'm going freaking nuts is what I'm doing. I'm going freaking nuts. And thank God I'm out here in this trailer court, mobile home park, I guess, motor home, campground. Listen to me, I can't even think. He's got me so frustrated. And I don't even know why. It's so selfish. I mean, why do I give a crap whether he lays down or sits up? But I do. It drives me insane. I can't stand it anymore. And so I keep saying stuff to him, hinting about it, and making him walk with me. But yet, he still goes in there. So I said, the bed has to be made up every day, back into a couch. He actually shook his head no. Because he likes to lay down. And the couch isn't long enough for him to lay down on it, and me to sit on it, and the dog to sit on it. Are you freaking kidding me? He thinks that this is just a life of luxury. And wow, is this a lesson in life? Let me tell you what. I'm just so confused, people. He is so funny. We laugh about everything. Crazy, crazy funny. But the thing is, it's kid funny. It's silly funny. I know you don't understand exactly what I'm saying. And I am so screwed up in my head right now. My ex is like totally saying rude stuff to me. Via text, by the way. Which doesn't bother me. Because I know that he's hurting. And so am I. Because this what happened way too fast. Way too fast. And I'm not liking it. And my body's not liking it. My husband is loving it, obviously. But he's still not taking me serious. And I'm not joking about a lot of the things and limits that I've put on my life and what I want for my life. And who I want in my life. Yes, I have told him everything about my last year and a half. He knows everything. He knows how I feel. He knows that I have very strong feelings. Very, very strong feelings, and that I am in love with my ex. I do love my husband. Don't get me wrong. Loved him for a long time. And that's a long, long history if you care to... I don't care. This is for my family anyway. I'm walking back over by the deer that I was earlier, so maybe I can calm down, focus a little bit better. There's somebody coming down the road. He's just standing there looking at me. I don't know if you can see him or not. Oh, there he goes. He's running. I didn't want to scare him. That's crap. Didn't want to scare him at all. Well, maybe it's the truck that drove by. Maybe that noise. But actually, he ran as I was walking towards him. So, therefore, I figure they're all up there. Actually, if you could see him. I don't know if you can see him or not. It's okay. I hope you can see him. I hope it's not just a black blob that I'm showing you or something. But they're all three up there. Just kind of scoping me out. Yeah, so I've been recording for about 5 minutes now. Feeling a lot better. Feeling a lot more relieved, and that's exactly why I do these vlogs. to help calm myself down. I don't care what people think about me. Actually, I needed this, and I did it. I still have no clue where my life is going, honestly, in as far as a permanent future, as far as a person in my life, like, constantly, because actually I think I'm happy with what I was doing, just being myself. And I'm not, it's not like I'm not myself with either person, and I'm totally myself with Timmy, because I've always been able to be myself with him, and that's the friendship that we've always had. That's why it's so weird. And he's trying so hard to, and I know it's hard on him, and he's stressing out because I'm stressing him out because of demands that I seem to want and need in a relationship that I'm not getting in our relationship, and I've explained it to him over and over and over. I have not had anything from him, and it might seem cruel to some of you people and see that I'm smiling or whatever, but this is freaking life, and that's exactly how I freaking feel right now. I am so torqued that I'm out here walking by myself again, and that I've had to hint around about it so much, and let him, geez, just things that we talked about on the phone, and now it's just like, you all know. And then how do you do that? How do you just stop? You don't. You keep trying. You just wake up every day and you be happy with the day that you have because you woke up. That's what I've learned. And not really care too much on how many people that their feelings are getting hurt, because people's feelings get hurt all the freaking time. But worry about how you feel more, because your life is important too, and life is so short that you can't constantly worry about how other people feel and worry about what they're going to do with their lives, whether you're in it or out of it, or what you're going to do with your life, whether this person or that person is in your life, because you're going to wake up every day being yourself. I'm still going to wake up being Tammy Lynn in the morning in this campground, in the camper, probably watching somebody else sleep, probably go to sleep at 2 or 3 in the morning after he's been asleep for about 4 or 5 hours, which is way better, honestly. When he was on the heavy medications for personal reasons, he slept actually all day. I had seen him like literally 2 or 3 hours out of a day awake, and those were groggy hours. So he was over medicated by several different people, which we tried to get him off of those. And just recently, a month and a half ago or so, he got sick, and some doctors told him that he was so over medicated. Matter of fact, let me tell you, he got double pneumonia from laying around too much, because these pills had him so medicated that he slept so much that a little cold turned into double pneumonia and then some serious infection. Because why? Because he laid around so much. And now what is he doing? Laying around. I only complain because I care, and then I get ignored, and then I get pissed, and then I take off and I walk. But hey, and I talk to you guys, and I feel way better. And I'm getting ready to go buy the camper. I'm not sure if I'm going in yet or if I'm going to continue walking. But you gotta see this view behind me. Isn't that pretty? Yeah, the sun is going down. But I know you can tell in my last few posts that, of course, my attitude and bubbliness isn't quite as much. I'm still me and still happy with things that I've done. And yes, I've done some stupid shit, and that's just the only way to say it. But yeah, they're my stupid mistakes that I have to correct, that I have to work out, and I have to figure out what the hell is going on in my head. And I'm sorry for cussing, but Lord, I'm just... And then I say that, you know, stupid stuff. It's just me rambling, and that's just how it's going to be. So, there's the camper. Right there. But I think we're going to keep on walking. We're just going to take a shortcut. We're going to go through half the wall. Walk instead of all the way there. We're going to cut through here. I hope you can see that. I don't know what I'm showing you because you're turning the phone around. Like I said, I'm new at this crap. But yeah, maybe I'll go up this way and I'll loop back around to the right. Really not walking fast enough. So maybe I should just speed it up and continue to walk the other way again. That way I can really feel it in my legs, because I've been so lazy since I've been back. And that's really getting on my nerves too, that I'm letting myself, it's not even letting myself go. I've been so upset with my decision because I acted so spontaneously, and it was just a fight, and I am so sorry. And yes, this other person does have issues also, but who doesn't? And you can only control certain things in your life, and this is something that I'm not controlling very well. I'm not handling this situation very well at all. No, I don't need to see a shrink. I just need to work it out and be a mature person about it and handle the situation and do what I need to do. No matter who gets hurt in the process, which I'll get hurt either way. Because I have a huge heart. I know some people don't think I do, but I really do. It's so stupid. So stupid to care about people that actually say mean and hateful things to you, and you know that that's their way of saying that they do care, because you know that person so well. And then you have another person that's constantly telling you how much you care, or they care about you, not to ever leave them, and blase, and I didn't leave him in the first place. Let that be known. He left me. And said he had voices in his head that were making him have bad thoughts, and so he had to leave me and Addie. And that was actually like the third time that we had separated because of his PTSD. And not like I'm rolling my eyes like I don't believe in it, because I totally do. Totally do. And I've had to watch him go through a lot of things after being incarcerated for a long period of time. And we're talking like 14 and a half years, broken up of 2 sentences, and I think he was out like 6 months. And that's his personal business, and he's already told me I could say that kind of stuff. But anyhow, like I said, we grew up together, and man, he's still the same silly, goofy Timmy that came to me with all of his girl problems. And the same guy that I ran to with all of my guy problems, because we were friends. So, really sucks. Really sucks that I'm feeling this way. And it really sucks that he's hurting, because I know he knows what's going through my head. He's not stupid. And I'm pretty honest about my feelings. So, if you ask me something, I'm going to tell you. If you don't want to really know, then don't say it. Don't ask, because that's exactly... And yes, I feel terrible about myself. You guys don't have to call me a slut or slander me or in any other way. I already feel trashy. I feel disgusting, actually. And I don't know. I know people that have done way worse, and that's none of my business. This is my business. I feel really horrible about this whole thing. I'm really happy that we're here visiting his daughter, though. Ava, I love her to death. And her mother. We've gotten really close. And it's one thing I'm very grateful about with this relationship. I got to meet both of them. And she actually didn't get to meet him very much, because she was conceived and then he was locked away. So it's been an adventure for all of us. And I'm glad I was part of it, because she's wonderful. Wonderful. Her mother's done a wonderful job with her. And other people would say, they would say things to both of us, I think. I'm not sure. But on my end, I was getting told things, and it was kind of like people were wanting me to dislike her for reasons of their own, and I couldn't do that. And she's not a bad person. Yeah, she has her days. So what? We all do. And I wished I would have remembered her from when she was way younger, because I was actually best friends with somebody that she knows, Kylene, which was her best friend. And it was her sister, Kylene's sister, that I was best friends with. And yeah, it's just really weird how small the world is. But like I said, I'm grateful that we're here. We got to hang out with Ava yesterday, and we get to hang out with her again tomorrow and just chill. And then we're actually going to leave a little early. We're going to leave on Thursday morning, because we have, parties and stuff that we need to go to for my grandkids. and I really need to be there, so I'm going to make sure that I'm there. And I don't want to drive stressed, and I don't want to drive in the rain, and I don't want to drive in the dark, because I did not like driving in those big cities. So that's what's going to happen the next few days. I'll get on here and talk some more, and I will download this onto YouTube. I have no clue what I'm going to title it, because I'm not trying to get clickbait. I just want to clear my head, and this helps. So thank you guys. Be happy. Thanks for clicking in or clicking on Praying for Insanity. Like, subscribe if you like, share, or just have a good night. Be happy, and don't let anyone take your happy. I know it's really dark. Bye.